so sad. February 22nd, 2026, in the year of our Lord, we are blessed for another High Off the Glass episode. This is your host, Oda Great. How y'all doing? Happy Black History Month. We are in the house today. Black History is in full effect. Damn it, I should have wrote down a Black History fact. I'll give y'all who, you know what, who invented the stoplight? A black man. That's who. There you go. That's y'all lesson for the day. That's y'all little Black History fact. I am joined today. This young lady that I have with me. She's family, as well as the only, and I mean the only, Seattle Seahawks fan in the state of Missouri and in the city of St. Louis, Missouri. I want everybody give it up for my guest Nisha. Everybody, give it up for Nisha, y'all. Give it up to Nisha. What's up, Miss Nisha? Say what's up to the people.
Hi, everybody.
There you go.
Really, the only.
Ain't nobody else. It's you. It is you and Russell Wilson. Matter of fact, Russell not even a fan of that team no more. That dude. It's so.
He came to the game.
He did.
Yes.
My other question too, before we get all the way into it, is there any? And when I mean holdovers, I know it's not players, but is there any like players from that championship team or when y'all lost to us that that like are coaching now, like anywhere in the organization?
I don't think so.
Right.
I don't think so.
They didn't hire nobody from Legion of Boom.
I don't think so. No.
Wow, that's crazy to me.
No, think about it. I don't think so.
That is crazy. Okay, your glasses, your frames are crushing. All right, so I wanted to have this young lady on, right? Because when my team beat her team in Super Bowl, I don't even remember which one it was. I was super excited about it. I drove her a little bit, you know what I'm saying? Because you had it coming, and I just wanted to let you get it back. Y'all won that. You were by far the better team.
Like
scary better, you know what I mean? What is it? Y'all played like it. The only thing I thought we had y'all in, was quarterback and quarterback and special teams. That's it. That's the only thing I thought y'all had us in. And boy, was I wrong. Like, God damn.
I mean, it was a defense game.
It was
defense.
It was a defensive showdown. Now, and it's easy for you to say this because your team won, but did you actually like the game?
Honestly, I was a little bored.
What?
Just a little.
Wow, Nisha.
Just a little.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, because the competition was so.
Right.
Yeah.
Because it was a defensive showdown and stuff. Yeah, I wasn't. I just kept thinking that we were going to get in there and make a play, but when we couldn't even get in field goal range.
I know.
Like, we held y'all out of field goal. We held y'all to field goal.
Right.
Y'all couldn't get in the red zone, which was great. But
for one time.
But you know what I'm saying? Y'all got in there, you know.
They called it back,
but they did call it back. But Walker is the one that actually scored a touchdown for y'all, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, Mr. You're wearing his jersey right now, number 9.
And, Walker's on 8-9, so I couldn't help.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's all. Yeah, we got to clap that up. You know. All right. That works as a clap. But what is it? I was just thoroughly impressed. Two things that thoroughly impressed me about y'all: how stout your three things. Two things. How stout your defense was. How great Darnold played. Like, I was expecting Darnold to, see ghosts again, or, New England to get to him and put him on his ass. None of that happened. And even when I don't think he got touched, but when he did get touched, it was nothing. The man played his ass off. Like, just give me your thoughts on your boy.
When it got to the playoffs, I was just like, wow. I was just outdone.
Right.
I was outdone with his skill, the way he ran the team.
Right.
I don't have anything bad to say about him.
You can't.
At all.
Yeah.
I don't have anything bad to say about him.
Were you surprised with how well he played postseason?
I think I was surprised at the team.
Okay.
And how well they gelled together, and just the way they were running the ball.
Right.
Smith, and I always mispronounce his last name.
Njigba. Yeah, you should know him. He's your best guy. Cold-blooded.
The way he could just reach out and just grab the ball and bring it in with one hand. I mean, it's just madness to me. But yeah, it's just they meshed well together, and I think they really got a solid squad. Hopefully, they can keep this squad.
No doubt.
You know, Walker. I guess they're a little bit on the fence with Walker. I think he's a free agent this year.
I think so too. Yeah.
But yeah.
Yeah.
But I really think they need to do their best to try to keep this team together.
I literally already saw the graphic on, I think it was Colin Cowherd show on Fox Sports.
Okay.
They had a graphic of Super Bowl MVP players who leave their teams the next season, and your boy was on that graphic. You know, it's crazy. Like they need to pay him. They need to pay him.
They definitely need to pay him. I know they're kind of like don't know if they have the money. You know how that goes, but
Right. We got to give props though to the one man on our team that kept us in it. His name is Christian Gonzalez. And what up, YouTube audience? Christian Gonzalez shut your boy down. Like, in Jigba had nothing. Like, the way Gonzalez kept us in that.
But they had to. Because if they let him get free, it was over.
It was a wrap. It was a wrap. But that's what I'm saying, though. And it was talked about, it was highly talked about, like, the matchup between Christian Gonzalez and Smith and Jigba. Can he keep up with him? And he was able to, and kept us in the game. And we limited y'all to straight field goals. Like, I was shocked by that. I couldn't believe it was 12 points for Seattle, and they were all field goals. Like, I was that had me thrown. But I just, props to y'all. If you wanna talk your trash, go ahead and talk it. You know what I mean?
I don't need to talk it. I just flying around. I went and watched the game at DraftKings.
Okay.
Casino Queen.
Okay, cool.
So yeah, it was a lot of Rams fans there.
Talk about that.
I don't know how they're still Rams fans in the city of St. Louis.
Thank you. Thank you.
It is what it is.
Thank you. Thanks.
But yeah, nice energy there. So
right.
threw my jersey on, did a couple laps. Just
nice.
And I've been there a few times to watch games, so it's a couple guys that knew us.
Yeah.
So yeah, they were like bowing down, and so it was cool.
Nice.
It was cool.
My lady told me that you definitely know your way around the DraftKings or around that sports book. Have you been to the other ones yet?
Yes.
Talk about it.
Well, I only been to one.
Okay, which one?
That's the one at Ameristar.
Oh yeah.
Fueled. What's the other one? It's not DraftKings. It's
FanDuel.
FanDuel. I think it's FanDuel out there. It's nothing compared to Casino.
Nothing.
Everybody's gonna have to step their game up. They got couches. They got TVs everywhere. It sends me into ADD overdrive because they have every game on that you could think of.
Thank you.
It's not just football or basketball. They had hockey on. They had everything on.
Thank you.
So in between commercials, you can still catch other games.
That's it.
So it's an excellent setup. Not a rowdy crew. Typical football or sports behavior, yelling when your team score and stuff like that.
Yep.
Little trash talking, but other than that, really nice.
100%.
Servers are great, management great there, and it's actually a huge space. And I didn't know that you can rent out like the space behind there. They had another space where you can rent out.
Yep.
So it's really nice.
It is.
It's nice. It's a nice place to go.
It is.
Yeah.
I love this. The service there is great.
Yeah.
The food is excellent.
Yes.
It's good and it's cheap.
Yeah.
And
yes, that's the whole thing.
You know what I'm saying? Like, because I knew when 2026 came, even 2025 with this dumbass in the White House that wants to tax the shit out of the American people and pocket the money themselves. I just knew prices were going to skyrocket over there. They haven't.
They haven't.
I was shocked by that.
That's because they're making their money off of the betting.
Right.
So
right.
People are still coming over their betting. Before it was legal in Missouri, you should have saw like the people park like right over the bridge so they can do all their gambling. So they were going there to DraftKings. So they really didn't have a reason to race. Now if these other casinos on the Missouri side kind of step their game up and get a viewing area like they have, then maybe you might see a price change.
And I'm glad you brought that up because who has stepped up to the DraftKings plate and wants to get down with them. Nobody. I mean, I'm talking about Nisha. I've been to every freaking sports book. I've been to Hollywood. I've been to Horseshoe Bay / Lumiere downtown.
Okay.
I've been I'm sorry, I haven't been to River City yet. I have not been to River City, but River City, Argosy, and Hollywood are all owned by Penn Gaming. It's all the same thing. And I went to and I went to Ameristar. All trash. I mean, first off, this is the thing that that Missouri is light years behind in. I'm not used to cigarette smoke in a casino.
Yeah.
I'm not used to that shit.
Yes.
You know what I'm
Their
saying?
story, that was the first thing that hit me, and it was every cigarette smell you could think of, and I was like, my head instantly started hurting. I was like, okay.
Facts. That
So,
shit
yeah.
stinks. Okay.
I stayed there. Well, I didn't even stay. I walked around, looked around. I was like, yeah, I'm not doing this. So I went to whatever little restaurant until almost halftime, and then I went back down.
There you
to
go.
the casino court.
Exactly.
Yeah.
They got the I don't even know what the people are. The people that work in the sports book, they're behind this bulletproof glass. Then the one person tried to tell me it's Missouri law. That's not true because Hollywood doesn't have that. The other casinos, so Ameristar wanted to be funny, and then the glass is so thick you can barely understand them. And then you look around it, you're surrounded by cigarette smoke, slot machines, and games. There's no TVs. Like
They
this,
got this one little
like
couch and like one. Yeah.
what are we doing?
Yeah.
Like a DraftKings set the standard years ago, and I'm talking about that thing. I have been going to DraftKings before it was even open. The year that they first opened, before they opened up the lounge part, is when, and this is how long ago that was. Rams versus Bengals. That's when they first opened, but all they had was a room with a few kiosks and some people right there to help you get through your bet, and that's it. And you saw what they were building. So I'm like, okay, well, this is gonna be dope next year in a few months when this is done. And I'm thinking, and when it got done, we see it looks almost, it's like a baby Vegas over there. I'm thinking, okay, everybody else over here is gonna do the same. No, nothing. Lumiere ran by Caesars, but it's not actual Caesars. I talked to some people that work there. It's ran by some Native Americans that own a casino in Indiana. They just licensed the name. So they're not going to put no money into that mug. So they're not going to put any money into it. I saw Hollywood was the only one that was actually building something. Nisha, can I tell you, I was so hyped for it. I went over there a few days before the Super Bowl because they said it wasn't going to be ready till February 1st anyway. I'm like, okay, cool. I go over there, babe. It's a long bar with some tables and stuff to sit at in the bar area, and maybe like 4 more TVs. That's it. I was so disappointed. And then when I went over there that day, it was the weekend. Nobody was over there. I'm talking about everyone else. The casino was not full capacity, but the casino had a bunch of people in it at Hollywood. Nobody was in that new part. Nobody was even working the new part. I'm really disappointed. I don't like the fact that Missouri, the state of Missouri, these casinos that are over here are dropping the ball. I don't know if they have a gambling commission. They're the ones in charge of the lottery. It's just they look like they're asshole. They're just light years behind Illinois.
Yeah.
That's just what it looks like to me. It's sad. It's sad. All right, so let's get into it. And always, what is it? The High Off the Glass is always sponsored by, have 2 amazing sponsors. I love these people very much. You can see their logos will be up on the screen pretty soon. Major shout out to STL Cannabis Club, which owns the Cola Lounge over at 2834 Cherokee Street, St. Louis, Mo. The only cannabis lounge that I trust in St. Louis, where you can actually go, you can purchase, you can blow, you can play games. He's got a foosball table in the basement that I kick everybody's ass in. He's got video game systems on the first floor. He's got streaming, so you can watch whatever the hell you want to watch. It is a very cool vibe, and this is
oversized man cave.
pretty much, and it's a man cave, and it's not even that. It's just like anybody can enjoy it.
Yeah.
You know, anybody, long as you 18 and up, right, you are able to go in that place and you will love it. Also, too, for the best genetics that you can find in North America, make sure you guys check out Terp Junkies. You can find them in the Grow Room in O'Fallon, 121 O'Fallon Plaza in O'Fallon, Missouri. The owner's name is Brian. It's my boy B. Check them out. Literally, I cannot find better genetic seeds. What do you want? You want a plant? You want a strand to make you active? He has that. You want a strand to make you relax? He has that. You want a strand that makes you artistic? He has that. So whatever you want, make sure you guys go to Grow Room, check out Terp Junkies. They'll get you together. All right. So where do you see? And this is honest answer from you right now. Where do you see? How far will your Seahawks go next season?
If they keep the same team, no injuries,
Right.
I think we can go pretty far again.
You think so?
I think so.
You think so?
I know some other teams had a lot of injuries and some people out.
Niners.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
the 49ers. So,
Oh, just hear that. I love that. Well, I'm
yeah.
gonna use that. All right.
Yeah, because I heard a lot of whining from them. I mean, we had people out, so that's like
They had people out all
whatever.
season.
We played y'all back to back, actually.
No
So
doubt.
yeah,
No doubt.
but I think if we can keep the people we have,
Mm-hmm.
keep that same chemistry, we can go far.
Okay.
But it all depends on this whole what they're gonna do with Walker.
It is. It
He's
is.
a pit bull.
He is.
Yeah.
But don't you got another good running back too, don't y'all?
Who? Charbonnet.
Yeah, Charbonnet.
Charbonnet.
Yeah, and he's pretty good. I mean, I know they use him in a backup, backup
Yeah.
role or short yardage situations.
Well, he got hurt. I think that's how
Oh yeah, okay, yeah. So
Walker even got up.
right,
Still.
yeah. I think you guys will be up there. I think the LA Lambs are going to be pissed off. They're going to be coming for y'all because
Absolutely.
I-
Because didn't they cry afterward?
they probably
after that spanking.
real tears, probably so. But here's the thing, I almost want to say they're the better team because I had them beating y'all. I did not.
Everybody did.
For real, because it only took it back to this game right here. That what is it? Week 17, week 16 game when y'all played them and they were beating y'all the whole game and y'all came back and forced it to overtime and then beat them.
I actually went home. I was at the bar watching that game and I was so upset. My girl was
Right.
like, "Okay, let's go." My friend was like,
Right.
"Let's go."
Right.
I was like, "Yeah, I'm mad because I have to be at work so early." I was like, "You know what? Forget it. I'm just gonna go home." I
No
woke
doubt.
up the next morning. I said, "See, that's why you don't walk out.
Word.
Always stay to the end."
It's not over till triple zeros.
Yeah.
Like they can't. And I was so shocked. And Nisha, I should have put all my money on it right then because the resolve that y'all showed in that damn game, like y'all showed, like this is not Legion of Boom. This is not the old Seahawks. This is not the team that like last year. This is not the team with Gino and Pete. This is a team that y'all don't know shit about because y'all not watching us, and we are cold blooded. Like nobody, because it's Seattle, ain't nobody watching for real. But it's
Hey, I can't even get the game at home. I have to go elsewhere and watch the game.
you gotta buy a package. You
I
gotta.
refuse.
I feel you, man.
You know what? I
Go
was
ahead.
with this protest of the NFL to where why we gotta pay so much to watch these games?
I
I'm
feel you.
confused.
I feel you because the
sorry.
NFL is greedy.
Yeah.
Yeah. But there's ways around that. Like, okay, so
It is.
you got your places you can go.
Yeah.
But then the other cool part Justin, the owner of Overtime Studios, where we're at, and he is this dude is an avid internet watcher of whatever he wants to watch. Hey. Where's he at? And of course he's not in there right now. We would go to one website. I'm talking about every season, every Sunday after my show, and watch whatever game we wanted. It was all right there. Then that one got shut down. Government or whoever found out about that one. Then another one popped up. So there's ways to get around
Yeah.
it. Also, too, just
But
buy.
it used to be you could just sit at home and watch football. You didn't have to have 37 different memberships to whatever.
Facts.
You didn't have to have Paramount, Peacock, YouTube. You didn't have to have all of that just to watch a game. You could just turn on channel 4, 5, or 2
That's right.
and watch it.
You first off, that's my boy right there. What up, Pimpin? What up, dog? Vinny in the house. What is it? Vinny Vici, everybody, one of the sickest MCs here in STL. He's in the house right now. You know what I'm saying? Probably about to get in that studio in the back and make some magic. But it's just, sister, you ain't telling me nothing because that's going to lead into the next question too. Great segue. I'm an NBA fan. Okay, I have to have Peacock. NBA, I gotta have Peacock, I gotta have Prime, and I gotta have League Pass. And I for real gotta have ESPN. You know what I'm saying? I gotta have
Disney Plus, ESPN.
You know what I'm saying? I gotta have all four to
Right.
watch because I don't even think if I got Disney Plus, I still don't have access to ESPN. You know what I'm saying? Unless I got that bundle, and that bundle is a bunch of babbage. And then they got some new one called ESPN Unlimited that you have to get right. I don't know what the hell that is. I think that's going to be for like local markets because if you notice. It used to be Fox Sports in St. Louis for Cardinals games and Blues games, and then with the Bally Sports, they went out of business. Now it's FanDuel TV. I think some of them markets are starting to go out of business. So now ESPN is trying to catch all those, and they're going to throw it on that unlimited thing. If you have ESPN Plus, you can watch a lot of that, but I think they're about to change it. I don't understand. To me, what I don't get
Oh,
too.
don't forget Netflix.
What? Oh, but okay, good call, good call. But I don't respect Netflix because they're just trying to jump in with random niche type stuff like
Right.
Logan Paul bullshit or goat roast. We're gonna roast the goat
They
real
had
quick.
with the Christmas game though, right?
They
That's on
did.
Netflix, yeah.
They did. And I ignored it because the NFL can kiss my natural black ass. I'm sorry for cussing on Sunday, but you are not going to take Christmas from the NBA. Go to hell, Roger Goodell. Go to hell. I don't watch not near an NFL game on Christmas. I don't give a damn. New England could be playing. The Patriots could be playing. I'm not watching that bullshit.
Oh wow.
No, that's NBA's day. That's the Lord's day. That's Jesus' birthday. It's the NBA's day. Yeah, no, I don't play that. So yeah, so it's extremely frustrating with the streaming services.
Yeah.
There's too many of them. I thank God that we still have Inside the NBA. At least we still have Inside the NBA because Lord knows TNT, and it's not TNT's fault. It's that CEO they had, David Zaslow or Zaz something. He literally said, Warner Brothers Discovery, we don't need the NBA. You sure? Because now all you got is college football, college basketball, and Unrivaled. And I respect Unrivaled. I respect college basketball, but that's all you got. Like seriously, bruh. So I don't. It's bullshit. It's bullshit. And since we bring it up NBA, next question: did you watch any NBA All-Star Weekend?
I did not.
You didn't watch none.
No, it was.
Wow.
It was a busy weekend.
I
for me, so.
get it. I get
I
it.
wasn't at home to watch anything.
Right on.
I'll catch the highlights here and there. But
Mm-hmm. Are you an All-Star game or weekend watcher at all?
not really. I used
Okay.
to be.
Yeah.
I used to be, but now not so much.
Okay. Okay.
I don't know why. But just
Yeah,
not now.
I get all that.
Yeah.
To me, I thought it was good. Your cousin's in the house. What up, Puff? What is it? She in the house right now. I love it because I'm an NBA fiend. So anything NBA, I'm gonna soak it up. This year, I was highly disappointed. Peacock has too much stuff going on.
Yeah, because they got the Olympics. They got everything. It's a madhouse.
Yeah, I mean, like,
But, I mean, you can watch everything, but it's all at the same time.
you know what I'm
So,
saying? And they know they had too much because you got the Super Bowl one weekend, the next weekend you got All-Star weekend,
Right.
and all in between all of that you got the Olympics.
Yeah.
And then I've never seen All-Star Saturday night on in the afternoon. They had to put the shit on in the afternoon because of the punk ass Olympics. And this is what else that
I would have
happened.
missed it all together.
Exactly. Ain't nobody watching it no afternoon. It's Saturday night.
Yeah.
And then I go to and I'm like, what up, babe? I go to watch it and I'm like, okay, well, I missed it. I missed the broadcast on NBC. Let me go to Peacock and watch it. The only thing I was able to see on Peacock was the slam dunk contest. I couldn't even see the 3-point. I couldn't see the rising stars. Like I don't understand why they made it so. Why in the hell would you make it hard to see the 3-point? That's one of the best ones. Now, granted, the game was good. The All-Star game that they had on Sunday was excellent. It was 3 different games. It was kind of a little confusing of the format, but all 3 were good until the last one because you had the USA Stripes team, which were the older All-Stars versus the younger USA All-Stars, and them older cats were done.
There's only so much your knees can take on that hardwood.
Man,
There's only so much.
They were 12-minute games, though, Nisha. They were 12-minute games, and I'm talking about that third game because the USA Stripes team, which had like Jaylen Brown, Bron, KD, all the older dudes, they had to play the world team, which was all the world people, and then after that, they beat them. Then they had to play the young USA team, and that young USA team, they beat their ass because they were, you know what I'm saying? The older dudes were rested. I mean, the younger dudes were rested because they were watching them play the other games. And then by the time they got out there, it was a wrap. It was a wrap.
It's to sell tickets. That's it.
It was what?
Just to sell tickets.
It was. But
Get views.
the good part is it was actually better than years past because the All-Star game, because of Mr. LeBron James, and I'm going to say it's him, he has bastardized it and dumbed it down. And when the best player in the league, supposedly best player in the league, doesn't take it serious, guess who else don't? Everybody else, especially Euro players, because they don't even know what the hell they're doing there. So it's kind of it's a little sad. All right, but hopefully NBC will get better. I sure as hell want to see that 3-point contest. I don't get how Dame Lillard, though, who won the 3-point, was even able. What up, Rhea? Rhea in the house. I don't know how Dame was able to compete, and he's not playing. Like he went back to Portland. He's back with the Trailblazers, but he's not on the team. He can't because he had the ACL injury last playoffs, but he was able to be in the 3-point. But he's not. I don't know. It's a little weird for me. I don't know. It's different. No All-Star game thoughts though. Okay. No, I get you. I feel you. Okay. All right. Next question. I ain't mad at you. I get it. Winter Olympics. Have you been watching it? And if so, do you root for America?
I have not been watching it, but I root for everybody black. So
There you go.
My girls been killing it.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't even know what a skeleton run or what that competition was. I had to look it up.
No doubt she's doing it.
Yeah, that's dangerous as hell.
It is. It is. And that's the one where you're just on that sled.
And she
by
face down, right? That's the face down.
Head first.
Yeah, head first.
Woo!
Yeah, not so much.
No.
But no, I watched one. I don't even know what the event was. The TV just happened to be on where they're kind of skiing. Then they take their skis off. They run up some steps, and then I don't know what it was.
Word.
But I don't know enough about winter sports.
Oh, that'd be a triathlon. Yeah,
it might have been like a triathlon thing. But yeah. So no, I'm not as invested as I was during the summer.
Oh
Olympics.
yeah, summer always
track
gets better.
and field and volleyball, and I even watched a little water polo. But yeah.
No doubt.
But no, I haven't watched a whole lot. But I am rooting for our girls that are out there.
Always.
We're doing pretty good though.
No doubt. Always.
I think the men's hockey team just won gold.
I thought they lost to Canada. No, the women's team. The women's team won gold.
Oh, it's the women?
The women won gold. Yeah, the men lost.
Okay.
And
I just saw the flash across the phone.
Yeah. If you want to look it up,
they
you
got
can.
a black young lady on the women's hockey
Yeah. Yep. I know some sisters actually from shout out to my homegirl Erica. Her and her sister, both black, played hockey for years and were on a junior Olympic team. And were really good. I mean, and you don't know too many black women doing it, but they actually were. So always props to them for that. So yeah, I gotta I'm with you. I'm watching it. I'm watching it because it's the Olympics. You can't go wrong with it. But I'm not as invested like I am with the summer. I'm just not. But I love me some curling, so I'm watching the hell out of curling. I don't know what I've always liked curling ever since I was a kid.
It's different.
It is.
It's just. Yeah, I would mess that all the way.
Yeah, it's like shuffleboard.
I know,
but with like a big ass stone with a handle, and then you gotta keep clean.
Yeah,
you gotta clean, and the more you clean, the further the stone will go, and you want to knock the other ones out.
It was a conspiracy with that because what team double tapped the?
Oh yeah, somebody was cheating.
I was like, what the
yeah,
I cheating with
right
in a stone.
I forget. You're right. I forget the country. I don't know if it was Finland. It was some damn body, but them cats were straight cheating.
Yeah. They were saying they were double touching. I was like, double touching? Whatever. Okay. Whatever you gotta do, I guess.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? But what we gotta do to win? We're gonna.
But other countries do pay their athletes, so
yeah.
That's probably why they figure we get the win, we get a bigger check. I guess I don't know.
Well, and that's true, and I feel like in America they get paid in endorsements.
Yeah.
The USA Olympic Federation gives them something, but it's not a lot. It's like a stipend, something for you to eat, or I don't know if it's enough. It's probably not enough for you to live off, but you do get endorsements. But that's
mostly bragging rights.
Right.
And back in the day, the Wheaties box.
No doubt, and that was the pinnacle.
Okay, I think I just told my age. All right.
No, you can do that shit. Like, ain't nothing wrong with that shit. The Mary Lou Retton, what? Like shit. Mary Lou was the shit. Like right. I didn't know. All I knew about what is it? Gymnastics was Mary Lou. Mm-hmm. In that Wheaties box. I'm an '80s baby, so I'll say it. I don't give a damn. You don't want to? That's cool.
No.
But,
I'm proud of my age.
There you go. You should be. Black women, y'all age like super fine wine. So and also too, the bobsled has been dope. The luge, like you mentioned, that has been awesome. I saw like a glimpse of like the Jamaican outfits for the bobsled team. Sick. Like usual, they always look hella fresh. And this is one thing I gotta give, because if I'm gonna hate on NBC, I'm gonna call them out when they good. The cool thing about any Olympics, the Olympics, the Summer Olympics from a couple years ago, and this Winter Olympics, if you miss something, you never really miss it. No. It's all on Peacock. Yeah. I mean, all you got to do, hit the little Olympic circles in whatever sport, luge, bobsled. One I like, and I don't even know the name of this mug, but when they got to ski and shoot at the same time. That shit is hard. Like, it's dope. I don't know how. It is.
That's like some Mission Impossible.
It is. Like I'm talking about hard as in it looks dope and ridiculously hard because they're going down. I don't know if it's like down a mountain, but they're going downhill and they have to shoot. Sometimes they got to go uphill and they have to shoot. Like I'm gonna go back tonight and literally and watch that because I think they've done it already. Yeah, you should.
When you find out what the name of the event,
I'll text it to you.
Yeah,
I'll text it to you.
So I can pull it up.
100% because it is so sick. And then the slalom where they go straight downhill and it's doom, doom, doom. Yeah, like that. It'll hit the mic. You know what I'm saying? It'll knock the mic out of whack. Like, and your knees are doom, 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 the whole way. Like when you watch that sport, look for that slalom.
Okay.
So, Nisha, you ever see like a car going through a test course and they got to roll over these bumps to see how the suspension, all that stuff. If you watch that's how these humans look going down. Their knees are like the shock that their knees have to take going at that rate of speed down that hill.
My ankle, my knee, my shin, all of that just starts.
Straight up, babe. Like man, like the strength in the what is it called when you get your body with the shape that these people have to be in to do that sport? I just props to them.
I wonder, like, how do you get into that? Like,
good question.
What says, hey, this is the event for me?
Yes.
What in your mind clicks you like, yeah, because like I can feel like, oh yeah, the 4x1, that's me. That's
I'm
me.
fast.
What makes you say that's my event?
No doubt.
I want to beat up my legs and slap.
Right. How do you get into that?
Yeah.
How do you get into an event where not only are you on a snowboard and you're going about 30, 40 miles down a hill, but you have to take that snowboard and do a series of jumps and flips, all while landing, do it again, landing, do it again, then do it again and land. How do you get into that? Like it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous.
It's not something you pick up like in high school and stuff,
not.
like like football, basketball. I mean, where do you go? Yeah. You're just like, yep, that's what I want to do.
1,000%. There is.
That's me all day.
I mean, there's cross country running teams in high school.
Right.
I don't know too many high schools that have cross country skiing or cross country snowboarding or what. And like you said, like just take your knees and just use it like a damn tire on a test track. I wait till you watch that event.
I'm gonna have to look at it tonight.
That event is so sick. It's so sick. All right, so you brought up something good, great to me the other day. This week when I was telling you about, we're gonna do current events and all, and this, that, and the third, because we talk about that type stuff here on High Off the Glass, and you brought up the SAVE Act, okay, and I wanted to print this out because How much do you know about it?
I know a little bit about it. Enough for it to be worrisome for me and for like our older voters, just because the documentation they want you to bring.
Okay, good.
Prove.
Okay.
And with me being now divorced, but married and changing my last name, it can present a problem for myself.
100%. I was just at our general union meeting on Wednesday this week, and my union president, female, her name is Katie, awesome. Shout out to her. She was literally mentioning that how it's harder for y'all now to even get a real ID.
Yeah,
because
I don't have one.
Yeah, and
I just use my passport because I have to go and get my marriage license, and I think I was just going to get my divorce decree just to have it as well, but the amount of documentation you have to have just to prove, who I am. I already have a driver's license, so why can't you just use that driver's license and give me what I need? Why do I have to go and pull all the paperwork that I gave you the first time? Because I had to have my social security card, and I had to have my birth certificate to get my driver's license.
Yep. It's a bunch of babbage. I don't understand it. I know it is. It's something that you have to have now if you want to fly out of state. I think it's disgusting and just another way for them to control us.
You don't have to have it to vote.
Yes,
you don't have to have a real ID or passport or have all this documentation to prove who you are. Right.
That is so disturbing. She also mentioned something else. I got to say this too. 1976, the state of Missouri passed a law saying that if you're pregnant, you cannot divorce your husband.
Yeah.
Which is I can't understand that. So now Democrats, of course, are trying to change that, and the Missouri GOP is not willing to let that go. It's a fight right now in Jeff City for that. It's beyond something that's 50 years old.
Yeah, see, I
And
have a problem with a bunch of penises trying to tell us what to do with a vagina.
thank you, thank you,
I really have a problem with that.
thank you.
So yeah, and that's all it is because they really what benefits do they get by holding this woman into a marriage
Right,
where she may be being abused,
right,
um,
right.
fearful for her life, or
Exactly.
just unhappy? Period.
Mhm.
Why are you torturing someone
Exactly.
into staying with somebody that they don't want to be with only
Right.
because you're pregnant?
Right. It makes no sense.
Okay, then what happens?
Right.
She has the baby. She gets the divorce. Same outcome, right?
1,000%. 1,000%. There's no reason why. I think it changed recently. What changed? Oh, what's up, Renitra? Renitra in the house. What changed recently, Renitra? Tell me what you're talking about. But to me, I hate when it's shitty white men trying to tell women what to do with their damn bodies. Like
Absolutely.
I've never. I was raised by two women, so I'm pro women, and 90% of 90% of the stuff I do, and for you to tell a woman that, I just think it's disgusting. It's unnecessary, and it's you trying to force your ideals on someone else. That's all it is. And I believe the Save Act is a part of that. The Safeguard American Voter Eligibility SAVE Act is proposed U.S. legislation regarding individuals to provide documentary proof of U.S. citizenship when registering to vote. Just to register. Oh my goodness. Vote in federal elections. It amends the 1993 National Voter Registration Act to enforce stricter front-end verification aiming to prevent non-citizen voting, while critics argue it creates barriers for eligible voters. Proof of citizenship requirement requires an applicant to show documents such as a passport, birth certificate, or photo ID when registering, as driver's licenses often do not prove citizenship. State responsibility. States must take affirmative steps to ensure all citizens are on voter rolls, including removing non-citizens. Targeted election focuses on a federal election registration, moving away from systems. This is
Yeah.
at first I didn't think this was that big a deal, but when I found out that, you know what I'm saying, when you get, well, first, no, it didn't even take that much. When Dump is behind it, and that's what I call the president. I don't call him by his name. I haven't called him that in a while. Renisha said House unanimously approved to remove it, but they need to now remove it on paper. Okay, bet. Okay, right on. Thank you for that, Renisha. I love when family comes in and helps you out with answers.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying?
It's
Super
a
simple.
lot of us, so we have to.
It is. It's okay, y'all. That's why I love y'all. What is it? So anything Dump related, I know is a problem. And for them, they're going to put it under the guise of, well, you don't want the immigrants and the legal folks to be voting, do you? So people will swallow this bullshit. That's exactly what it is. It's bullshit.
It's fear-mongering.
It's they live off that.
That's
And
exactly what it is.
fear mongering and distractions, like that is a thing.
This is a whole David Copperfield show.
It
You know how he made the
is.
Statue of Liberty disappear? It's all smoke and mirrors. That's all we're doing right now.
That's a good call. He did do that. Well, we going all the way back to the 80s. They're right. David Copperfield was my dude.
Yeah.
I'm talking about I would stop what I was doing to watch that cat, but it was 3 channels. So
Free on
yeah.
Channel 4.
You know what I'm saying? CBS like a bug for real. But I think it's so. And you mentioned a good part of this, and this. And talk more about this. Older folks don't have a real ID. Older folks don't have birth certificate. Don't have passports. You know what I'm saying? Unless they're avid travelers. Like,
Right.
talk a little bit about that, because I
Well,
don't
you
like
know,
that shit.
A lot of these people were born in areas where the documents, either the building burned up.
Yeah.
You gotta think about it. Black people, it was bad enough just trying to have papers.
Right.
A lot of times you weren't even born in a hospital, you were born with a midwife
Yep.
at home.
Yep.
So just getting that accurate documentation, if you don't have it now, trying to go back and find it in Mississippi or Georgia or wherever you're from,
Good luck.
if there was an issue where the place where the records were got burned up or burned down, it's like you gotta go fight tooth and nail to get this information back.
Right.
And a lot of older people don't do it,
They
can't do it.
Mm-hmm.
They don't have the ability to do it.
Mhm.
And then it also interferes with the mail-in ballots. Did you see that too?
I heard it had something to do with. Explain that.
So
'Cause I don't know how it
basically,
goes.
there's no way for them to. They can't just. You have to actually go in to voter registration building, the site. I forgot what the actual building's called.
Uh-huh.
But you have to go and register that way to
Board of
prove,
Elections.
Board of Elections, to prove that you are a citizen and eligible to vote for a mail-in ballot. Well, if I'm doing a mail-in ballot, that means I may be bedridden. I'm still of sound mind and body, but I can't get out like I used to.
Right.
Or I have no one to bring me.
Right.
And the Board of Elections isn't always in a centralized area
Sure
where
ain't.
these people can get to it.
Sure right.
You know, we're talking about people who don't drive, who may not have children to come pick them up.
Yep.
They're already using medical transportation, which is eating into their income to get to their doctor's appointments, using money for their bills, you know, for medicine and all of that. So you want them to come out of their home,
Right.
come down there with documentation they may or may not have. Because how many times have you been to the DMV and they tell you don't have all the stuff you
All the
supposed to have
damn time.
after you
Facts.
looked it up online?
Facts.
So to only get there and to be met with another roadblock, they just want people to give up.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And you know, with our older parents, family, just older generation period, are they willing to fight that fight?
I think
Or have the energy or the health to do it?
that's a great question, and that's a great statement you said, because that's exactly what they do. They want us to give up and not do this fight.
Yeah.
But the thing they forget is older black folks have been through hell. You know what I'm saying? Young black folks our age, we've been through a certain type of hell. You know what I'm saying? But they've been through the real thing, so they know how to fight.
Yeah.
And they know. So this is what's going to be great is, if this passes, because it may or may not pass, but if this passes, I expect black folks now, older people from different races, I'm not sure, but older black folks who know what it's like to have to fight to vote and fight to do any goddamn thing, I think they're gonna have their asses down there to their Board of Elections to get their stuff registered. But like you said, if you're bedridden or you're what's it called when you're in the house all the time?
Not a recluse.
Yeah.
They have, what is it, acrophobia?
That'll work.
Whatever it is. The fear of leaving your home.
Exactly that. Or if you're a recluse, you don't want to leave because you have everything, and especially where our society's set up now, you can get fast food delivered to you, your groceries delivered to you, your little stuff you want off the internet delivered to you. Anything you want can be brought to you. Right. That's the point. And what did we have for years before that? Mail-in ballots. So I just think this is another act from Dump and that desperate, beyond shitty administration to make it harder for folks to vote. And because they know people are going to vote against them, and they want to have this implemented before the midterm elections, because they are shook, right? He's got people that have been his base, that have held him down since 2016, are like, yo, what? I'm done. Like that's what I love about it. Yeah. That's what I love about it.
Absolutely. All this stuff that everybody, where they sold it to him like, oh, the tariffs are going to be better for us. I never understood how people figured out that tariffs would be better for us.
It makes no sense.
We would be paying it.
Exactly.
I don't get it.
Exactly.
But
exactly.
They're now seeing what we knew.
Giddy
when we were like, I can't believe you guys are going to vote for him. Oh, he's going to make it great. Make what great? We've never been great.
Exactly.
When were we great?
Yeah.
Let me know a time frame, because nothing's great. Anytime you have homeless veterans sleeping on the street, we're not great. We have homeless encampments. Great is everybody having a roof over their head and food in their belly and a way to see a doctor.
There you go.
We're not great over here.
We don't have that.
We're not.
We don't have that.
And I understand they're like, oh, the whole trickle-down effect. Oh, we can't tax the rich because we need that.
That's how like Reaganomics and shit.
And California's dealing with that now because they want to do a 5% tax on the rich. They're moving to the East Coast. The rich people are. And they're moving to the East Coast.
I know one thing. Number one, I'm voting for Gavin Newsom for whatever he run for. If I can vote for that man, I'm voting for him. Number two, he's about to step down, but before he does, he needs to do something because I heard a report yesterday that gas in California could rise as high as $8 a gallon because California needs so much gas themselves. They can't even get it from where we get it from America. They have to go overseas to get it, and we get some of our oil from overseas too. Right. But for one state to have to get it from, I don't agree. I do not agree. But I just think that whatever it is, these people, we have to fight it. Hold on, right? I need to renew my license with a passport and get a real ID. Yep. He told me 2 pieces in the mail. Yep. I gotta have a passport and TSA pre-check. Yep, that's what you're talking about. You're right, and you need to get on that. I just
still, the conspiracy theorists in me with this whole real ID, them scanning all this. They like scan every document that you give them for this real ID and where are they storing it.
Mm-hmm.
That's just my little bit of having all this information on me.
Yeah.
It's just crazy right now. The way that they want to track us, next I see serial numbers coming for us.
Oh yeah.
It's just that's just my little conspiracy theories.
And you're not far off. I'll tell you where they store it. I had to get one last summer for a work conference that I was being set on, right? And I my union president, who I was just mentioned, that woman is super smart, and she was just like, look, I want to send you on a trip, but you need to get this ID. Yeah. And I literally called Lambert. And I asked the TSA at Lambert, what is this? Okay, well, just come here. You don't need it. Just come 20 minutes early. This is last summer, okay? Last summer. Just come 20 minutes early because you may get, an extra check. But I didn't want to have to deal with the Babbage, and I didn't want to stress out my president, so I just went and got the thing. I tell you who puts all your documents, the third-party company that does driver's licenses now in the state of Missouri. Why in the hell the state don't do it no more? I think I don't know how many states. I know when I was a kid, Massachusetts did all stuff. Hopefully that's still a state job, but now it's ran by a third-party company. Who knows what that third-party company is doing with our information? It's not, you know what I'm saying? They're not bound by, it's
this whole identity theft thing didn't really it didn't blow up until we started outsourcing everything and sending things through all these third parties to store our information.
Right.
And then everything's in the cloud now.
It is.
So, and the way people hack these systems now, how many breaches we've had. For the company I worked for, we had 3 in 1 year.
3 security breaches?
In 1 year.
Wow.
With information being released.
Wow.
Customers' information being released.
You mind saying where you work?
Absolutely not.
Okay, I got you. Talk about it. Talk about it. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. There you go, Just. I get it, man. I don't tell nobody where I work. Feel you. Feel you on that. But yeah, man, I just be prepared for this SAVE Act if it passes. And the GOP, and for those that don't know, GOP stands for Grand Old Party. That right there should tell you that they're fucked up. You know what I'm saying? And don't get me twisted, right? I vote Democrat. I'm a Democrat, but I know the Democratic Party ain't the best. I know that they got issues. I know Chuck Schumer works for Israel, but guess what? Not all of our representation does. Not all. Crockett don't. AOC don't. Presley doesn't. So I got to say that. But just be prepared for the SAVE Act, y'all, because I'm worried about it. And again, they're going to try to push it through before the midterm elections because they are shook. They know they're about to lose their spots, which they need to.
If you have a passport, if you don't have one, get your real ID. But yeah,
and get it,
definitely get a passport because we don't know when we're gonna have to leave.
Exactly, and that's the next. I'm on that now. I'm on that now because I got the real ID, and I'm gonna tell y'all real quick. I'm from Massachusetts, born and raised. Also, too, guess what? The only state that has free health care for their citizens, paid for by the state. That's right. That's where I'm from. Massachusetts, stand up. So did I do the M right? All right, boom, there it is. You know what I'm saying? So my fingers all jacked up. but I rep my state. I love it. And I had to for the real ID that I got last year, I had to send home to Massachusetts and say, look, I can't find my birth certificate. What's up?
Absolutely.
And I had it expedited. So, and I paid a little extra for that, but it worked. And actually, too, let me say this. You don't even call the state where you're born at anymore. You can probably do it if you live there, right? But if you live out of state, you don't even do that. It's a separate website you go to. That website contacts that state and they get it for you and they send it to you. It's a whole nother website. It's not even that state.
There's a surcharge for that too.
Exactly. It is. And I paid that surcharge to get it expedited and I got it quick. I got it super quick. But so just be ready for that, y'all. All right. And just do some research. Watch the news. I get it. This is the last thing I'm gonna say because we're about to get back to sports. I know it is so easy to get wrapped up into your regular lives and not pay attention to the world that's going on around you and how other people are being affected. But pay attention to what's going on in Palestine, how they're trying to eliminate them people. Pay attention to it. Pay attention to this. What is it? Not Department of War, which is supposed to be Department of Defense. But this fool changed. He's got this new panel that he created and he put himself at the head of, and countries got to pay money to be in it. Just watch out, y'all. Just pay attention, because this nigga's dirty, man. Like, he is the worst. All right. And oh God, what they're doing is, if I'm gonna do one show where I just list everything that he's done since he's been in office. It will take, I will have to do a probably 2-hour show.
Probably.
Because it's so much shit. All right. Get back to some funner shit. You don't have an NBA team, do you?
Not really, but Celtics because Tatum.
That's it. That's all I needed. All right. There it is. That's it.
We're a Celtics family. Remember, Logan, my sister wouldn't have her until
Wolverine.
The Celtics won.
For real?
That year.
I ain't know
She
Logan.
had the TV on. She's won 08.
Oh, yeah. She is. Okay.
Celtics won. She pushed Logan out.
Okay, that's what's up. That's dope. I did not know Wolverine had to wait for them to win. Okay. All right, tell her I said what's up next time you see her. That's my girl. I love calling her Wolverine. That's been her name since she was a baby for me.
Yes.
All right, that's what's up. Oh.
The team that year. It was Rondo, Allen. I can't remember everybody that was on the team, but the
Pierce
5 was black.
Yep.
So,
KG.
Pierce,
Yep. Mm-hmm.
KG,
Yep. Perkins.
Yeah, she liked them that year, and Rondo was her favorite.
No doubt. Rajon was.
Yeah, I think. Was it the year? I think the year before we had got her like the Christmas Celtics jersey.
Oh, that's
she
hard.
Still.
That's dope. I want
with Rondo's number on it.
Tell her to send me a picture of that. I need to see
she
that.
She got to find it.
I hope she can.
Some years.
I hope she can find it. That might be a collector's item. Yeah. I'm gonna tell you right now. Rondo was such a smart basketball player and still is. If he wasn't so hood, he'd be a coach right now. That dude is hood as shit. Like. It is. I mean, it was a little too much for Ray, because Ray Allen had to run to Miami. He was sick of dealing with Rondo. But
like their coach now, he is so. I was like, does he get upset?
I love him.
I don't think I've ever seen him upset, like for real, like throwing a chair upset.
Oh, you don't know Coach Joe.
Well, I'm just saying his demeanor just. When I don't watch the games that often, but whenever I see him, I'm like, I'm more amped than you are, but he's kind of like pacing and. I don't know.
Word.
I just never seen him like lose it.
Nisha, I'm gonna tell you like this. I'm gonna give you a homework assignment.
Okay.
This is your homework assignment. Fakers are playing the Celtics today.
Oh, watch the Lakers.
Yep, I know, but they're playing the Celtics. Okay. It works out. Okay. It's one of the greatest rivalries in sports. Fakers are playing them today in LA. Watch Joe. The man is called Crazy. He's called Crazy Joe. And he's not called Crazy. Yes, he's not called Crazy Joe for nothing. Sweetie, that man will.
And again, I don't watch a lot of games.
I know.
I watch, maybe it's just ones where he don't have to get like that. So yeah.
Watch him today, because we're playing in Los Angeles. We are going to get screwed on calls. And we beat the brakes off of them when they played in Boston. So they're going to try their best to make sure the Fakers get every call today. I think the game is 5:30 our time. Okay. Watch Joe. This is a true story. This literally just happened. It was I can't remember who they were playing. I cannot remember who they were playing, but it was either it might have been earlier this month. No, it was late last month. And if you notice, inside the NBA hasn't been on that much because ESPN is trying to figure out what they're going to do with this, that, and the third. But it was one of the games where Inside the NBA was on that night. And I cannot remember who he was playing. I wish to God I could remember. Joe Mazzulla got so mad at a call. He got up. Well, he's up most of the game.
Yeah, he's up most of the game.
And he's cussing at the ref, yelling at the ref. Sam Cassell, you remember Sam Cassell? Uh-huh. Sam Cassell, NBA champion, played for the Houston Rockets, won 2 chips with them, one with us in 08. He was on that 08 team. Okay. He's an assistant coach. He's who I wanted to replace Ime when Ime was messing with women he shouldn't be messing with. And, so we if y'all don't know that story, look it up.
Yeesh.
And so I was thinking Sam Cassell was already one of our assistants. But Brad Stevens, our president of basketball operations, Joe Mazzulla is his guy. He brought on Joe. He wanted Joe to be the head coach. He put Joe in there. Okay. Mazzulla is extremely fiery. That game, I don't know. I forget what it was. He is going off, cussing the ref out, yelling at the ref. Sam Cassell goes to stop him and pull him back. He pushes Sam Cassell out the way. And I'm talking about one arm pushes him to the point where It's so goddamn funny, Nisha. Charles Barkley said, "Get in the weight room, Sam. Get in the weight room." Because, I mean, he shoved the shit out of Sam Cassell. Sam Cassell was like, it was, and Joe was going off. I love that man. Another reason why I love that dude. So he is fiery. Another reason why I love him. When they won 2 years ago, this man took the Larry O'Brien trophy and was walking it around motherfucking Boston. Like walking the trophy around Beantown. So people, oh my God, that is so fucking dope. Like, that's some shit you might hear the Green Bay Packers doing because the city owned it. You know what I'm saying? You ain't never heard no sitting NBA head coach doing some shit like that. Like, oh, that dude, that is I don't give a fuck what's going on. Like, that cat, he is gonna fuck around and be like, not have the power like Red Auerbach, but he is gonna be there like Red. Like, he ain't going nowhere no time soon. As long as Brad is running things, that dude is right there. He's a damn good coach. And your uncle straight asked me today after he preached his butt off. Excellent sermon today in church. I love hearing that man say, that man could be talking about washing windows. I'm like, you know what I'm saying? Anything Mr. Jackson say, I'm on it. Like, I don't give a damn. Like, he could be talking about cleaning that floor. Word? How'd you do it? Like, I want to know, you know what I'm saying? Anything that man say. And he said that he asked me today, before I came to the studio, who you think should be coach of the year? I said Joe. It's either Joe Mazzulla with Boston or J.B. Bickerstaff Jr. with the Pistons. Because I know you haven't been watching, but the Pistons,
they good this year?
They are good, and what's even better is they're pissed off from last year because they got played in that series against the Knicks. There was a couple calls in that series, especially one game specifically. I think it was either game 3 or game 4. They should have won that game. They got screwed on the call, and New York ended up winning that game and then winning the series in 6. So that Pistons team, every time they play the Knicks, they beat them by a good 20. And they did it, I think Friday night when they played, a Friday night or a Saturday night when they played. I'm sorry. So no, Friday night. It is excellent. But those are the two guys I think are going to be coach. It's either Mazzulla or Bickerstaff. Just watch him today. Watch him today. You'll see it. You will see it. All right. Now, other question I got for you. Not the faker. Yeah, it's definitely the fakers, Renitra, all day, every day. That's their name. Tell your husband I said so. He know their name. Tell the boys too.
Dallas Cowgirl fan, so.
Yeah, he a Cowgirl fan, but he's also a faker fan. He a faker. He's he's reliable to win money off of. Like, all Cowgirl fans, you can win money off them. It's amazing. I love it. All right. Have you ever smoked cannabis before?
Yes.
You have? Okay, good. What are your thoughts on the plant?
It makes me sleepy.
It make you sleepy?
Man, I get the best sleep of my life.
Word. I got some stuff today that won't make you sleepy. You know what I'm saying? If you want to try it, because I'm mad I ain't start rolling up already. To be honest with you, like, yeah. So it makes you think it makes you sleepy, huh?
Best sleep of my life, but I have problems sleeping. So.
Oh, okay. Do you take anything for that?
Sometimes I'll do melatonin. Sometimes I'll do magnesium. Mm-hmm. Sometimes I just count sheep.
Wow.
Listen to ocean sounds, just whatever.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
But as you get older as a woman, you start going through menopause. It affects your sleep. So yeah.
Yep. I know about that. I was raised by 2 women. Okay. So yeah, I know all about it. I love y'all. Another thing.
You're outnumbered right now. So.
You know what I'm saying? Like a mug. I'm outnumbered on this. What is it? Renisha look like she ready to blow some. I know I am. What was it? The other thing too. Another reason why I love y'all so much, right? And this goes to like women that I have that listen to this show, and just women I know in general. And I was saying this last night to my wife because she know I've been trying to buy I had to get a new vehicle. Mm-hmm. And it has been stressful. Anybody who's ever tried to buy a vehicle,
I just had to get one.
Exactly. You know how it is. You know what I'm saying? Where'd you go?
Honda Frontenac.
Honda Frontenac? Okay, you should have bought some American. We'll talk about that later. What is it?
Really?
Yeah, definitely. But
that made 100% in America?
American company. You know what I'm saying? That's how I look at it. But and I get what you're saying. But it is extremely frustrating. But this time I've had to. I'm 46 years old. This is the second brand new vehicle I've ever bought, but this is and I bought several vehicles all my life. Most of them been used. This is the first time I've had a woman as my salesperson. Can I tell you the shit was immaculate? It was so much better, like so much better than dealing with these lying ass dudes. Like, oh, she was, hey, just.
Way in the back.
Way in the back. Man, I know one thing, you need to cut the heat down. That lady got me together soon as I talked to her for the, like, can you cut the, thank you, sir.
He's having a personal summer.
Can you cut, right, I am. Can you cut the fan on or cut the heat down?
I was just sniffing glue.
Right on. Classic Just. But that lady, thank you, sir. That lady was so cool. And I'm talking about Nisha, like, soon as, like, a friend of mine, not a friend of mine, but like we have this guy at our job and he tells us where we get discounts and stuff.
Right.
And he said, yo, I just bought one from such and such. Her name is Christy. She's at O'Fallon Buick. I'm like, okay, bet. You know what I'm saying? Let me call her. And I'm talking about the first conversation cut through 80% of the bullshit I just had been dealing with these dudes. I'm talking, man, she got me together. I'm just so, major shout out to Chrissy Thornton over at O'Fallon Buick. If y'all need a whip, go talk to her. I know O'Fallon is a hike from, unless you live in St. Charles or close to it, it's a hike, especially if you live in a city or North County, but it is worth it. That woman got me together. So I was happy for her, but I'm glad that, so back to the cannabis question, do you still smoke now?
No, not often. I have had a brownie here or there or a couple gummies, but not often.
Okay. Why is that?
Oh, I don't know. Because I'm
Okay.
on roll.
Okay. Because you don't know the roller. I feel you. I feel you.
That class.
I hear you. You got to teach yourself. It's all good. All right. Okay. So, but you're not opposed to it. You now, if are you going to partake with me today?
Oh, I don't know.
You don't know?
That look real educated.
It is. It is educated. Let me throw it on the screen for y'all. Boom. This is. Let me get it. It is. It's super green. This is Han Solo. This was given to me by Brian over at Grown Room. Make sure you guys check this out. YouTube audience, here you go. High Off the Glass YouTube, My City, My Music YouTube. Can you see it? I hope y'all can see it. I love this. It's a cross. Now this is the other thing too, though, right? What I don't like, it's a hybrid, which means it's a cross of this and it's a cross of that. And I love when I talk to actual cultivators because they like, look, man, it's weed. You know, da 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 da. You know what I'm saying? But I want a specific thing. The bad part is you cannot get it's not extremely hard, but it is kind of hard to find a sativa or an indica. Like one or the other. Like to find a pure strain nowadays, you got to do some digging. You can go to Terp Junkies, you can go to the Grow Room, they'll get you together. But it's not going to be readily available like Girl Scout cookies or truffle or that's a well-known strain or what is it Blue Dream, you know, stuff like that. Those hybrid ones, it's almost like I look at the hybrids, and it's not like this for all of them, but I look at it almost, Nisha, like fast food. Like, we're gonna push this. Take this fast food. It's quick, it's easy. Look,
It's already ready.
Right, it's already ready. It gets you high, don't it? Yeah, you know what I'm saying? But it's not. I don't think it has the nutrients and it has what you need as well as a pure strain would have. That's just me. I just look at it like that. I don't know. And
The only problem I have with weed is when people don't
go ahead.
ask you if it's okay.
Right.
Like concerts or whatever, and they just sit next to you. Like we were at the amphitheater.
Okay.
It's like 7 seats.
You
empty
outside?
on this row.
Yeah,
Empty
yeah.
outside.
Yeah.
This man comes sit right next to me. It's 7 other seats. This whole row empty.
Yeah.
It started.
Yeah.
You gonna sit next to me and roll up? And I was about. My friend was like, "Don't say nothing. Don't say nothing." I was like, "But he don't know what kind of job I got. He don't know if I'm gonna get dropped tomorrow.
Right.
He don't know nothing. Ask
Right.
me if it's okay.
Yeah.
And then you could scoop. It wasn't like we were sitting on top of each other. You could have moved a couple seats.
He
down.
sat right next to you?
Right next to us.
That's weird.
Yeah.
Oh, he must have liked you. That's probably what that was.
Whatever.
He liked you.
No, he didn't.
What show was it?
Oh, it was SWV.
Oh.
Jodeci.
Oh.
Who else was on that show? Because it was hot as Hades.
Uh-huh.
They had rescheduled it. It was the first night. Something happened, and they rescheduled the show to like the hottest night in August.
Mm.
Who? SWV, Jodeci, it was somebody. Oh, tell me what you want. What's the group? With Cisco.
Drew Hill.
Drew Hill.
Drew Hill.
Drew Hill.
Always wearing the makeup. That's the main reason why I could never get into Drew Hill. Why do you have lipstick on? Like that's yeah, I couldn't. Okay, that's what's up. I haven't been there since New York State of Mind tour with Nas and Wu, and that shit was sick. But I get what you're saying though, because like that day when we were there was some empty seats, and I'm surprised, and we was blowing, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But it's not like you don't need to crowd nobody. It's the amphitheater. You're outside.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like that's kind of wild.
Everybody weed don't smell the same.
It don't.
Some of it don't.
It don't though.
Yeah.
Yeah, it don't.
Like, did you pull that out your stomach?
literally. All right. Okay, before we two more things before we get up out of here. Probably gonna roll up. I'll roll up after the show. 'Cause I'm ready to blow some. All right. This is the elephant in the room. This is the main deal. This is the main event. This is the thing. This is what will topple that house of cards that is that flimsy pedophilia house of cards that we have in DC right now. What have you seen or read with the Epstein files?
It's hard for me to even. I can't read.
I get it.
I think I was the most outdone I've been is when the CEO of Life Touch, they said his name was on the file.
Right.
I'm like, he has every kid's picture. In
Oh
America
my God.
From
Yes,
whenever
ma'am.
they started taking kids'
Yes,
pictures. I
ma'am.
was in school, what? In the 80s?
Yes. How is?
Let's see, 1980, taking my first picture with Life Touch. So he basically just had a catalog of girls to bring to the party.
Wow.
And that, when you think about it, that's just sad.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just sad that this all happened, and it's like no urgency to it.
Nothing.
The only person that has gotten pulled in is Prince Andrew, and he's not even here.
He's not even here. It's just because England is not having it.
Right.
England is not. They like, oh,
But,
okay. Go ahead.
No, it's sick. It's very sick, but it's been that way for a while.
It
You know,
has.
what was the age to get married in Missouri used to be, 14 or something like that?
For real?
It was something silly like that. It was super young, 14, 15.
I believe
I
it.
know everybody can fact check me. I don't know for real, but I know it was super young.
I believe it.
But it's always been that way. Young girls, older men.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just sad. And they're not calling anybody on carpet for it. These kids, you mess with their minds, their bodies, their spirits, and screw them up for life. No
Right.
one's going to pay for it. I don't think they're going to do anything for it. They're already saying, well, it's going to topple America if we go after these people. Go after them.
Right.
You know what? We've been in bad relationships for how many years now? Everybody needs to be by themselves. We don't need a president. We don't need nobody in office. We just need a do-over. Flush and repeat.
I feel you on that, but we need a president. We need a leader. That's all there is
To
to
do
it.
what?
We need a leader to.
When's the last time we had one?
Biden.
Okay.
He was good to me. Like he was good to our economy too. For
I
real.
think that one of the
He was a
issues
damn
I
good
have
president.
is I think we need to have a cap on either how many terms you can run for some of these senators
Oh yes, that we need.
or
'Cause
an age
yes,
limit. Because
yes,
we've seen people have
Yes.
strokes on TV. How many times now?
yes. Mitch McConnell should have been dead.
Blacked out
Yeah.
during the speech.
1,000%.
So
1,000%.
I really think our whole political system we need just to flush the whole thing out, make everybody reapply.
And here's the thing, right? And I get that a lot, and I hear that a lot, and I know what you're saying with it because everybody's so sick of our current, system of how we do government.
Yeah,
But it's like that's not gonna happen.
I know.
But what needs to happen is the people's names that are in this shit. Like one thing I like about it, Bill Clinton has been up front. Yeah, I'm in it. Okay, and look, we can. When do y'all want me to come to DC? When do y'all want to have a hearing? But guess what? I'm not going to do. I'm not going to do nothing behind closed doors where y'all get to control everything and say what the narrative is, and nobody knows what the hell's going on. I want this to be done in front of the American people so they can have a say and they can have thoughts of what actually transpired. And I agree with that. I just do. Go ahead.
And I agree with you.
Yeah.
All these people need to be called to the carpet. If your name's in there, maybe you shouldn't have the clearances you have, or you shouldn't have the job you have.
Yep.
You should have to step down.
Yep.
Like with where I work, where you work. If something gets out about us, they don't think twice about getting rid of us.
Oh
So,
my God!
you
With the
know,
quickness,
Right.
With the quickness, they
So-
get rid of people at my job over being late. Like they over stupid shit. Like
Your
they,
kid being sick one time too many.
yeah, you know what I'm saying? Over shit that shouldn't even be an issue. Like,
So your name appearing in these files where we know child abuse
mm-hmm,
happening. Why aren't we doing more about it? Why are we just dragging our feet with
right,
this?
right,
And that's why it's kind of like to the point where I'm like, okay, so we get all in an uproar only for them to do what?
not a damn thing.
Nothing.
But see, and I'm glad you brought up that part. That is a for real issue that people have with all this. But if people are paying attention, there's one group of people that are saying what needs to be done, and there's another group of people trying to fight it. There's Democrats that are bitching about this shit and saying we can't. What is it that Representative Lou, an Asian man, called the sitting president of the United States, a pedophile. Said that his attorney general should be locked up because she should. I mean, the stuff that is being said right now. Now, granted, this is a time in American politics that you've never seen. You've never seen a city put out a meme where he made black folks and especially an ex-president look like monkeys. So this is the type of stuff we're in right now. But in any other political climate or time in our history, doing that would get you would lose. You would be ousted over that. Or a senator or a House of Representative member saying that you're a pedophile, you would lose. You would be ousted. But now we live in, it's a little bit different. But to me, the way I look at it is pay attention to number one, where the money is, and pay attention to who's saying it and pay attention to who's fighting it. Because if you pay attention to who's saying it and you pay attention to who's fighting it, you obviously know who the good guys and who the bad guys are. And I'm not here to say that Democrats are perfect and this, that, and the third, but I don't see any Republicans besides Thomas Massey or Massey or however you pronounce his last name. He's the only Republican that I see calling for heads to roll and names to be fully exposed with this. And this man had to put out a statement. I've never heard of this in our political climate. If anything happens to me, I'm not suicidal. Nothing's wrong with me. I am not. If something happens to me, it was not me. Somebody did it. Like that man had to put that out. It's like I just showed my daughter The Enemy of the State. What is it? A few weeks ago. If y'all watch that movie, that is a part of this. You know what I'm saying?
I just told my girl the other day.
Like,
I
yo.
feel like we're in a series of scandal.
Yes. That's all it is.
It feels like, I was like, as much as Scandal was supposed to be a drama, it feels like it's real life right now.
Yep. Kerry Washington characters.
It's like they got a cleanup person
They are.
that's taking care of all of
They
it.
do.
Don't worry about that.
Yep. And hopefully we'll find out who that person is.
Right. People gonna start falling off, and we're gonna be like, well, what happened?
No doubt. No doubt. All right, we're about to wrap.
All right.
This has been a great show. Before we get out of here, we got to do one of my favorite things. You know how we do on High Off the Glass Show. We keep y'all educated on educated. We keep y'all educated on the goings on with cannabis. So this is this week's Marijuana Minute. Right. And like always, this week's Marijuana Minute is brought to you by Cola Lounge. Make sure you guys check them out. 2834 Cherokee Street, St. Louis. Check out Cola Lounge. Y'all, they are outstanding. My boy B, another B. Brennan England is a proprietor, and you talk about someone who does stuff for the community, not just trying to get you high. That man, he cared. Someone who I've never seen I did not see a local business owner put in more of his own time and work when the tornadoes happened last May than that man. That man was literally on people's roofs putting tarps up. Like, oh yeah, Brennan is the shit. You and Mary and Renitra, y'all should go down there. Y'all would love it. Y'all would love the Cola Lounge. All right. First up, medical cannabis improves sleep outcomes for patients with insomnia. We literally just said it. So that's a given. Like if you have problems with sleeping, marijuana can definitely help with that. They have strains devoted to it. So that's that. All right. This picture is funny. Federal survey data show teen marijuana use continues a decades-long decline. It's kind of like, once it's available and it's legal for you to get, it takes the mystery out of it. It takes the I shouldn't be doing out of it. It's legal. You know what I'm saying? So guess what? Teenagers aren't using it as much because it's readily available. So yeah, that's common sense. I think that's a thought behind why some not lobbyists, but organizations want to legalize hard drugs and like cocaine, heroin, stuff like that. That's a whole nother conversation. But
that's cutting into too many pockets.
That is. That is, because the marijuana already cut into a lot. Yeah. So you do that, shit. Okay. All right. My music's out. Okay. Okay. THC extracts provide relief for. Whoo-hoo. Can you say this word? Because I cannot. Let's see if you can read that word.
Where are we at? Let's see.
THC extracts.
Fibromyalgia.
Wow.
Fibromyalgia. I can't say the word, but that's it. Fibromyalgia.
What is that?
Cousin, are you online? Tell us what it is.
Right, and Michael Jackson was
trying to my Google.
Right. What is it? Miss Renisha, what is fibromyalgia? She's the family doctor. She knows what it is. THC extracts provide relief for that pain. That's what that is.
Yeah, it's a chronic disorder characterized by widespread musculoskeletal pain, fatigue, sleep disturbances, and cognitive issues.
Whoop, there it is. You know what I'm saying? And cannabis, THC extracts help with that. And THC extracts are like, it's kind of like a liquid versions of THC. And THC, for those that don't know, it's the actual ingredient or chemical in the plant that makes you, feel high. So that's what that is. And my lady brings up an awesome point right here. And they tried to convince, and this goes back to what we were saying earlier about Epstein files. They tried to convince us since the 90s that Michael was doing stuff to kids, and guess who was really trying to save their ass?
Exactly.
Guess who was really trying? And I'm gonna say this. Major shout out to Corey. I'm going a little off the rails. Fuck it. Major shout out to Corey Feldman. I've loved you since I was maybe about 6 or 7. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? And where the fuck you been at, Macaulay Culkin? Because you ain't said a motherfucking thing. And Michael had your back and was protecting you. Corey stood up for Michael. Corey ain't been working. Macaulay didn't say shit for Michael. Macaulay's been working. Make that make sense. What the fuck? Like that.
Yeah.
The shit. I am so pissed off. I'm gonna get emotional because the way they've treated Michael Joseph Jackson for his entire for the last 30 years, when black folks, we knew he ain't had nothing to do with that shit. But you know what? It's going to come out. It's going to come the fuck out because that pisses me the fuck off right there. For real. All right. More than 35% of U.S. adults acknowledge using CBD products. And that makes perfect sense. I mean, they help in so many different ways. You have an ailment. Arthritis. You have a pain with this. You have a pain with that. Hell, you can get CBD products that can help you with your vision. Like, and that's cannabis does that also. So, man, major shout always. And that wraps up this week's Marijuana Minute. Major love to Normal. Normal has been, they are the marijuana advocate. They've been doing it since the 70s. They were for marijuana before the shit was cool. So make sure you guys support them and give them some love because they definitely deserve it. Ms. Nisha, I think this was great.
Awesome.
Right on.
Have me back.
You down to come back?
Absolutely.
I figured you would be.
Fun.
I figured you. I knew you would like it. I knew you would like it. Thank you for taking the time. Would you like to say anything to the High Off the Glass audience before we get up out of here?
Well, thanks for having me. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for supporting my boy. Oh, you guys have a good evening.
Right on. Oh, there you go. Short and sweet. Yeah. And yeah, this was sister. You are more than welcome to come when I do. Heck, I mean, you could sit here when we do sports too, because you just did, and you know what I'm saying? You could, even though you won't even watch it, all you do is watch the Seahawks. So, you know what I'm saying? You still can get down. You were a great...
Support
support your squad, you know what I'm saying?
Since I'm the only one here.
Exactly. the only... the title of this show is The Only Seahawks Fan in St. Louis. Miss Nisha. So this was great. I knew this would be good. Thank you for taking the time. I will... Yes, ma'am.
Missed it.
Miss what?
Right here.
Miss what? What are you talking about? I'm trying to rap. What's wrong?
God, we lost it.
Lost what?
It's okay.
We're recording. Way to mess up the outro. Okay, well, I don't know what my EP was talking about, but we gonna figure it out right after when we blow this L. But again, you were great, Miss Nisha. I knew you would be.
Awesome.
We will always have topics to talk about.
Always.
And I will be back next week. Same bat time, same bat channel. Long as my EP don't have another baby and has to change. I'm sorry I wasn't here last week, y'all. It's congratulations to Just for having a brand new baby. He's got another baby in the house. You know what I'm saying? Y'all have a great happy Black History. Have a great Black History Month. And I gotta say this before we go: we lost an icon. Like I said, I'm 46 years old. I was born in '79, so the only last living Black historical figure I saw, leader for us, was the Reverend Jesse Jackson. We lost him earlier this week. It's been sad to lose that man. The first Black man to run for president and almost get the Democratic nomination. He was up there, and the power that Jesse Jackson had, the Democratic Party didn't want to mess with him. They had Dukakis, they had who they wanted, but they had to listen to Jesse and listen to what he had to say, and had to have him at that convention because he had the delegates. He had Black America. Like, this dude has Black America, and we have $1 billion buying power. How many of us live in this country? You know what I'm saying? Like 100. So, yeah, y'all. We miss you, Reverend Jesse. You were always a leader to me. To me, it goes Reverend Jesse, Minister Farrakhan, and Sharpton. You know, and I put Minister Farrakhan is right there. But Reverend Jesse Jackson was always. My grandmother loved him. My mother loved him. My family, we supported him in everything he did. So rest in peace, brother. You will be missed. Thank you for everything you did for your people. I am out, and I will be back next week. It's time to blow some. Keep smoking. Keep hooping. Pay attention to what's going on around you. Peace. There it is. Right on. Right on. I'm glad you liked it. I knew you would. I knew you would.
You did this.
For real?
He reached out. I was like, I didn't know he had a podcast.
Oh wow!
That's all I listened to.
Thank your cousin for not telling. Good gosh, you should have been told her, Rave. But yeah, we out. Thank you for paying attention, and keep smoking, keep hooping, y'all. We out. We are done. Yeah, I've been had this. Like,
she told me.
Man, I've been doing this since.
But I had got ghost for a little bit because
okay.
my oldest daughter had a baby, so I went to.
Oh, congratulations!
Yeah, she's in Maryland.
Oh, she is?
Yeah.
Oh,
she's
wow.
Of course, in Maryland.
Oh, nice.
She gets out in June. Her husband got out last June. She gets